Hello and welcome to Power Engineering International Newscast. I'm Diarmuid Williams. In this week's power sector news, German media outlines extent of struggle for power generators. Analysis indicates quick response generation the key to avoiding UK blackouts. Carrington gas-fired power plant enters key phase. And Chile approves 260 megawatt solar power plant. Germany's biggest selling newspapers have this week provided a telling description of the difficulties associated with the country's power generation industry. 57 traditional gas and coal-fired power plants are set to close in Germany as a consequence of Energiewende, which has substantially eroded their profitability. That's 9 more than originally calculated for a closure by the end of 2015, Bild tabloid reported, citing figures from the German Federal Network Agency. Hildegard Müller, head of the German Association of Energy and Water Industries, told Bild that modern power plants were an insurance policy against power shortages and deserved to be financially compensated as such. The move away from conventional power is also hard on the German taxpayer. Barbara Mindrian, the chief of Germany's Association of the Energy and Power Industry, told Handelsblatt that the energy transition began with the assumptions that energy costs in Germany would remain manageable and internationally competitive, adding that neither assumption has materialized. Mindrian was responding to a report in the Business Daily which found that an average German household pays about €270 annually due to the renewable energy transition drive. The gloomy outlook was shared by Andreas Willi, an analyst at JP Morgan, who told Monday's Financial Times most countries in continental Europe will probably not build new fossil power plants this decade. Energy data analyst MW says that the ability of power generators to respond to demand is a more crucial component to combating potential power blackouts in the UK than adding extra capacity. Paul Verrill, director at MW, told Power Engineering International that while most people are focusing on the tight capacity margin between supply and demand, the real threat could come from generators in the market being unable to respond within the required window to balance the instantaneous supply-demand position. Verrill said a blackout in the UK is more likely to come about not due to a lack of capacity, but due to a lack of capacity able to deliver additional power within the required timeframe. The agency's monitoring over the last 12 months had led them to conclude that the solution to the problem lies in fast response energy storage, fast response demand-side management, spinning reserve and potentially new grid frequency regulation equipment. Staying in the UK, Alstom and DF Energy are set to commence pneumatic testing of the gas pipeline to the high-efficiency 880 megawatt Carrington gas-fired combined cycle power plant in Manchester, England. The pneumatic testing, which is an essential part of the power plant's commissioning phase, uses nitrogen under pressure to test pipelines. Pressure testing will evaluate the capability of the gas piping system to withstand the pressures during normal power station operations. Due to open in 2016, the facility is expected to generate electricity required to power around 1 million homes. Finally, the Chilean government has given the green light to build a 260 megawatt solar power plant at Copiapó, located in the Atacama region. California-based Solar Reserve, the developer behind the project, said commercial operations are scheduled to begin in Chile in 2019. The $2 billion project will feature concentrating solar power technology with molten salt thermal energy storage combined with solar photovoltaic panels, a hybrid concept aimed at maximizing the facility's output. That's all from this week's newscast. Keep up to date with breaking industry stories, blogs, hangouts and magazine features on Power Engineering International website.